Shalom, family.
Shalom.
Yes, welcome back to the channel. We are Journey with Us, right? We are a digital nomad family of 7, and I'm getting close to the camera because I do not want you guys to be confused. Yes, in this video, we're going to be talking about how we notice that a lot of confusion is happening in this world, and we do not want you guys to be confused. That's very important. That's probably the most important part that needs to be said. Do not be confused, right? So stay tuned. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel.
Yes, there's a lot of confusion going on in the world right now. You know, you have the migrant stuff, you have the war stuff, then you have this stuff within people that are in Africa, and you have this stuff within people that are in religious movements. And so there's just confusion all across the board. So what you need to do, you need to have tunnel vision. You need to
Really?
spend less time on YouTube. You know what? I saw an article yesterday on LinkedIn News. It was trending. People are YouTube hit 800 million subscribers for their like cable network, and people spend like $75 every month just to watch like YouTube shows.
So like a Netflix,
Yeah, but
but
no, but
$75.
like old school, like think of Time Warner cable when you
Yeah,
had that cable bill.
yeah.
Yeah,
Just more confusion.
yeah, subscribe to confusion.
Yeah, and that's something to think about too, family. Like, um, just watching everything that's happening. If you haven't done more research today than watching more breaking news or just anything that's happening in the world, that might be a sign that you're probably confused. Do you know your left from your right? That's a good question.
That is a good
But some
question.
people probably don't.
Yeah,
If you really think about it, the people that we be dealing with, I'm telling you guys, we be dealing with some people that don't know they left from their right.
don't know what's going on in reality, but it's hard to
Mm.
understand what's going on in reality when you're in a simulation.
Yeah, that's good to know. If you are, get out of it. Try your best to have a simple thought. That's the most important thing. Have simple thoughts. Just make sure everything is going to go straight forward.
But what do you mean by simple thoughts? Like what?
One, two, three.
No, but
That's
like
very
what should they
simple.
be thinking? Like for somebody that's in America
You
right
th-
now, they see stuff on the news, they're watching Netflix, they see just all this craziness, they see religious craziness, they see Hebrew Israelites, Christians, this, that. So what's a simple thought for that person that's looking at all these different factors
there's no
and
simple
they're
thought.
just
You can't.
stuck,
You
like
you gotta
they're
have one
paralyzed?
thing. I think you should just read a book. I don't think you should be looking at everything that's happening right now if you really cannot understand everything that's happening. So
Yeah,
understanding is very important.
right.
If you
And
know,
all
hey,
you're getting.
this war is happening because it's supposed to happen. Hey, this crisis of uh, migrants is happening because it's supposed to be happening. This movement back to Africa is happening because it's supposed to be happening, right? These other countries going against countries is supposed to be happening. So if you're not understanding what is happening in the world, you're going to be confused. So
Hmm.
understanding right now is very very important to know.
Yeah, yeah.
Knowledge, understanding, wisdom, discernment, all the above, really.
And all
Like
you're
really,
getting understanding.
like
And
really,
all you're getting.
and all of it.
Whether you're looking for land, houses, business, freelancing, moved across the world, get an understanding of the context of what you're doing. If you don't know what you're doing and you're looking to other people, like we're on YouTube, but don't follow us in that way that you're like,
Mm,
let me go be them. Don't do that. You have to be you. Get an
exactly,
understanding on you and what the Most High wants you to do. Get an
exactly.
understanding on what the Most High even created your lineage for, because a lot of what you're meant to do is actually connected to who your ancestors were and who your lineage is and what you were meant to be doing on earth.
Mm,
So get some understanding into that and you'll have a lot more clarity.
yes, that's a good point. That is a good point. Earlier, we was talking about a country that we never really did research, right? A country that we never been to, but it came up in a conversation that we was having, and I'm like, what? I don't, I don't know anything about the country, so I'm confused, right? I'm like, oh,
Sure.
okay. Before we came to Tanzania, we was confused because we didn't do research. So once you start doing research and understanding
Mm-hmm.
the country and say, oh, okay, now it feels familiar. I'm not confused anymore.
Yep.
So, with me saying that, research is very important, guys.
Yeah.
So make sure you're doing your research on your own time.
Yeah.
Please, please do that. Especially if you want to move from America, if you want to just get out of that system in general, do your research,
Yep.
please.
Yep. And please start your freelance business before coming. If we could, and we say this in almost every video, but just for those folks out there that ain't getting it yet, start your freelance business before you take off, because one, you're not going to find a job out here. Don't expect to. First of all, if you can't find a job in America, you're definitely not going to find it across the world in a third world country. So be wise. Start your business before you leave America. You need to be doing some kind of freelancing. If you're into graphic design, if you're into illustrating, if you're into writing, if you're into coding, if you're into music, if you're into teaching, whatever you're good at and you've been gifted with, start it before you leave so that you have something on the back end. Because I'll tell you right now, it's very rare, almost you won't see it, where people will come across the world, start a business here in Tanzania off the bat without having some kind of backup business, without having passive income. You don't
Exactly.
move
Yeah.
across the world without income. That's not wise. We would never advise you to do that. And we didn't do that. So we ain't gonna tell you to do something that we didn't do.
Exactly. So, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe, and just don't be confused in these last days, please.
And all you're getting, get an understanding, get the context, get the understanding, and read Exodus 23, 1 through 7.
Shalom.
Shalom.